Hey guys, this is Ty from Tennessee. I've got something I want to share with you, so stick around. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this walk around on my new Harley Davidson 2021 Street Glide CVO. A few of the features I wanted to showcase on this just right from the start. So if you take a look, Harley finally put a LED headlight up front, adaptive headlight. In my other Street Glide that I had, my Tahitian Teal, I actually had the adaptive headlight from Custom Dynamics. It really lit everything up. Really lit up the road at night. I absolutely loved it. I am really glad to have another one in this motorcycle. Kind of moving on front to back, some of the other features on the motorcycle. I love how they put the CVO badging just all over this motorcycle. If you can see right here on the brake caliper, I think that is, they've got the CVO badging right there. Again, this is a super sharp wheel on this motorcycle. I absolutely love the mag type of wheel. Really cool design on there with the black end cap. And on the forks, you've got the silver or bronze maybe. It's kind of tough to tell. But that black and then the bronze on top of it just really looks super clean, super tough. All right, let's look at the tank graphics or the badging on this, and then we move into the other portion, the front of the motorcycle. But I really like this. It's kind of that silver on top of bronze almost. It's, again, kind of tough to tell for me, but it looks super clean and super sharp. It's one of the reasons that I really liked this motorcycle is the simplicity and the cleanness and the design of the paint. It was actually between this one and the black and the white pearl, I believe it is, the CVO. Both of them are super sharp bikes. This one just edged it out a little bit. So right there in the center of the tank, you've got your CVO graphics. Cool little thing they've done this year. I love that. Where the gas cap is flush against the tank. Looks super clean. Everything here. The CVO actually comes with heated grips. And on the, I know you can't see it in the middle of the day, but on the indicators there, those light up at night. Really, really cool. One of the other things I really just think is so neat, you've got your buttons here that will actually lock and unlock the saddlebags. You can do that from your key fob as well. And then what about this? What about, you see that silver logo right there? Rockford Fosgate speakers. Not only in the front fairing, but also in the saddlebag lids as well. This is a feature that I have been wanting to do to my previous motorcycle for so long, and when the opportunity presented itself to get this motorcycle, this was just one of those huge selling points that I just had to have, and I am so glad I did. The sound quality is outstanding. I haven't had this bike on the freeway yet, but just around town it sounds terrific. In the garage it sounds terrific, and even at high volumes the sound quality is excellent. If you're anything like me, I'm a audio snob. I love Bose and that type of stuff, and Rockford Fosgate has really done just a terrific job this time around. All right, so right here you can see the engine has the big 117 on here. My previous Street Glide, I had a stage 3 at a 119, so this motorcycle is going to provide plenty of power, more than I will ever use. One of the cool things I love about this, if you see right there on the engine, the text that says Screaming Eagle, it's got all of these bronze highlights, like the push rods are bronze, right above Screaming Eagle is bronze. If you follow the tailpipe here, it almost has like a silver or a bronze finish to it. Again, just super clean, how it blends in with everything. It's just awesome. One of the other things I love on this, on my other Street Glide, I had to spend a little bit of coin to get this, but everything matches, right? So if you can see right here, the heated grips come standard with a CVO. That matches. Brakes, footboards, those match. And on the end of the bike, if you take a look there, the end caps, maybe that's what those are called, on the exhaust, those match as well. Okay, moving on. The seat has the diamond stitching for the rider and the passenger. It's got the CVO logo. Now this is actually leather, I believe, because in one of the saddlebags when I picked up the bike, or when the bike was delivered to me, it was actually some leather protectant to put on the seat. So seat is very comfortable. I like it a lot. On my other bike I had the Sundowner. This one was probably going to take a little bit to get broken in, but I can see long term I think it's gonna do it for me, but we shall see. Another thing that I'm thinking about upgrading, again, we're going to see, is these stock handlebars. My other Street Glide, I had 12s, I believe, on that one. So I'm going to put some miles on this one and see if my arms and my shoulders hold up. If they don't, I'm going to put some 12s on this one, but for now I'm going to ride with it stock and see what it's like. Something else Harley has done, a better shot of that, is the engine guards. The engine guards this year are a lot smaller. It just looks more compact, more sleek. I really like the design that they've done. Got the 117 derby cover right there on the side of the bike with a, looks like a red pinstripe, red accents. Oh, and here's something that we hear about all the time, right? The dreaded heel toe shifter. Now I'm curious what you guys think down in the comments below. I love my heel toe shifter. And I think it goes both ways. There's a lot of people, you either love them or hate them, but one of the bikes that I first learned to ride on was a Yamaha V-Star 650. It had a heel toe shifter on it. I've kept them on my bike ever since, and I love them. So what's your opinion on that? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, moving on down the back of the bike here, as you can see, there's the docking hardware. The dealership that I picked this up at automatically put that docking hardware on there, and I'm actually glad that they did, because I would have had to have done it anyway. So I'm glad that's there, because I ultimately will get a backrest and a luggage rack to go on that. All right, and here we go, stretched bags. This is another one of those huge selling points for me. You know, my other bike was the Street Glide, wasn't the special. I didn't have the stretched bags. This one has the stretched bags. I'm actually going to keep the stock exhaust on it, and if there comes a time that I want to change those out, I'll upgrade those as well. But as for right now, I'm going to stay stock on it. But that might not last long, just to be honest with you guys. Who knows? Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching this video. That pretty much concludes the walk around tour. I'll have a first ride coming up, so I wanted to say thank you. If you would, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Much more content coming out. Also, I wanted to say a special thanks to my friends over at White Lightning Harley Davidson for making this happen and getting this bike for me. I very much appreciate it. So if you guys are in the market for a new or used motorcycle, go see them over at White Lightning Harley Davidson. They will hook you up and take care of you. So I hope you guys have an excellent day. We'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah.